Hey everyone, how are you? I hope audio and video is okay. Should we start, guys? Hi everyone, good evening. Please confirm so that we can start. Everyone, audio, video is okay? Perfect. Good evening, Daud. Good evening, Sandeep. Good evening, Priya. Good evening, Pooja. Have you done, any of you have done the previous classes of Mandeep, hi Mandeep. Hi Garima. Hi Manish. Okay, you have seen all the classes, Priya? Whoever has done it. Whoever has done it, that's all. Which class have you done, Priya? Which batch? For Backer, you have done it, right, Priya? Okay. Now you are preparing. Okay, this is just for Priya. Which book are you going to refer now, Priya? Backer or Gline? Backer. Then I don't think so. I don't suggest you to join this batch because I'll be using Gline and it is utterly confuse you. Okay, which is fine. I'm not talking about orientation. I'm talking about the classes you have seen it. Then I don't think it makes sense for you to do the classes. Else it will be very confusing for you because I'll be using Glang. So I suggest you should see the previous lectures only. Since you have done the previous classes, you should see the previous recordings only. Whatever the updates we are having, for that we can keep the amendment session. Otherwise, you will be very much confused because some pages I'll be reading Glang, you are having the Backer, it's going to be all over the place. So it's better you finish the classes with the recordings and write the exams. When are you planning to write your exams? Are you done with your evaluation, guys? Are you done with your evaluation period? Okay, then start. Otherwise, you will keep doing the classes. You have to start writing the exams now. Okay. Everyone, are you done with your evaluation process? Everyone, are you done with the evaluation process? Or have you started at least your evaluation process? Under process. Have you sent all the documents down? Rishita, have you started it? Pooja, have you started? Mandeep? Hey guys, this is something you should do it. Okay, okay, guys, start your evaluation process ASAP. Otherwise, this will happen. You will keep doing the classes, then you will do the next batch, then you will do the next batch, then you will keep doing the next batches, and the amendment will keep on happening. This is the only thing you should do it. You should start your evaluation process ASAP. There's absolutely no thought in that case. Okay? Roads for us to put out one best road. I didn't understand Sandeep your question. Why I'm saying so, guys, by the time the batch is over, you are not done with your evaluation, nothing is happening. Then again, another batch will be starting, you will join that batch. No point in that case. Rather, what you should do when we are going to do the classes, when we are done with the batch, we are done with the classes. After that, don't do any other classes. Do a 1 month break, 2 month break, and write your exams. That's how the CPA should be done. Otherwise, you will keep doing the classes. I have no issues in that case. You keep doing the classes, but you have not paid for doing the classes only, guys. The whole idea is to pass the exams. So please start your evaluation process. If you have not done it, try to finish it ASAP so that once the batch is over, take a month break and write your exams. That would be the best strategy, I would say, guys. You have to check with your counselor, Priya. If they tell me, I'll keep the session. I have no issues. But this batch is not for you. You're utterly confused. Okay, I'll take the questions, guys. This for us to, I mean, that should be on. So, this is what I'm saying, Sandeep. Actually, enrolling 2020, so you have to check. You have to check, Sandeep. I don't think you need to do the re-evaluation, but you have to check with the VGLD team whether you need to do it or not. Okay. Any other question, guys, before I start? Manish, any question before I start? No? Which is fine. Absolutely okay. Manish. Is there anyone who is using Backer? Is there anyone who is using Backer? Everyone is using Lime, right? Okay. Have you received your book? You can do that, Manish, or you can see the live classes also. Try to get your book. Try to get your book ASAP, because I'll keep on asking you to write something. I'll keep on asking you to note something so that you will have it. Uh, don't take all the books, guys. Okay, don't take all the books. That means don't take all the 4 subjects. Right now, if you are doing the REG classes only, take only REG. Otherwise, your material will get old. Okay, so please, if you have asked your counselor, don't take all the books. Just take for the REG. Whatever the classes you are doing, take the book for that material also, and get the license also for that only. Otherwise, your license will get old, it will get expired, then you have to purchase a new license. Honestly, it is going to be a burden on your pocket, right? So it does not make sense. And if you're writing in January, you should not do this class now. Because again, there would be a change. Obviously, there would be a change. That's why I'm saying you should. I think you were preparing for FAR or something also, no? Yeah, audit. So do one class and finish it. No, if you're doing REG, we'll do the classes for almost 2-3 months, right? And after that, write the exams. Else, you will not be able to write. Okay. Any other question, guys? Hello. You have got the schedule, guys. Manish, have a look at the schedule. In total REG, what we are going to discuss? What we are going to discuss in the REG? In the REG, we are going to talk about taxation. In the REG, we are going to talk about business law. Taxation is going to be approximately 70-75% portion, guys. And 20-25% portion is going to be business law, guys. Now, what taxation we are going to discuss here, guys? In the taxation, we are going to discuss majorly income tax. Other than that, there are few more taxes we might do, which is going to be social security taxes, NIIT net investment income tax, and kiddie tax. There are few more taxes I will do with you. What is SSC? What is NIIT? We'll do it. Everything will do it. One suggestion. Best strategy would be, for example, if we are starting our classes, let's say in June, and let's say we finish in July, August, let's say by September we finish hypothetically, then you try writing your exams, whatever, October or maybe November. After that, if you like reading the REG, if you like the US taxation, then my strong advice would be to write TCP after that. Because it's a lot of synergy. REG, and TCP is having a lot of synergy, guys. So if you have I hope you know what is core subject. So there are three core subjects, guys: REG, audit, PAR, and you have to pick three electives: TCP, ISC, and BAR. So what I'm saying is, once you clear the REG, then you should consider doing the TCP immediately after that, because TCP is the extension of the REG. So because everything is very much fresh in your head, and when you're writing the TCP, you will take the advantage of it. But if you do REG, then you do audit, then you do FAR, and then you come to TCP, you will forget the entire US taxation. So I strongly suggest, once you are done with the REG, immediately after that, do the TCP classes, finish the TCP also. No matter which batch they are starting, audit, FAR, doesn't matter. Finish the TCP as well, guys. This would be a best strategy if you can follow it. Then you should consider other electives. Then you can plan maybe FAR after that. Then maybe you can plan audit after. Because with that, you can actually finish in more synergy, guys. Is that okay, what I'm saying, guys? Now, I'll talk about the income tax, guys. Income tax, guys, in US, we are having multiple kinds of income tax. We are having majorly three income tax, guys. Federal income tax. Federal is more like a center we are having in India. Then we are having state income tax. Every state charges income tax. All the states charge? No. Almost every state charges. 7 to 8 states don't charge the income tax. Then we are having local income tax also. So which is charged by the cities, which is charged by the counties. So we have to do all the income tax, state also, local also. No. State, there are 50 states in US, guys. So it's humanly impossible for you to do the taxation of all the states. Similarly, local tax is not in our course. What we are going to discuss is only the federal income tax. It looks only, but this is going to be too bulky. Okay. So what we are going to discuss primarily, we are going to talk about federal income tax. Is this okay, guys? Any question till now? Anyone, any question? We are conducting online classes, guys. So one suggestion for you, please don't do it like a online typical classes. That means sit properly on a chair, sit properly on a table, sit with your register, with your pen, with your Kelsey. Do it more like a class, because if you watch it more like a lying down on a bed, on your mobile, on your tab, like a YouTube video, your outcome of this class is going to be zero. You will do the classes, you will forget the classes, then again you will come into the next batch. Then this circle will keep on happening. So break that circle, do the classes properly, sit properly on a chair table. Whatever the question I'm throwing at you, please be responsive in that case. Whatever you are having the question at that point of time, please ask me. Anything not clear, ask me any number of time, but you have to listen to me, guys. This is very, very important for you. Okay. So any confusion you are having, stop me then and there and ask your question. Chat is the only way for us to communicate. So if you are having any doubt, please ask me. But whatever I'm asking you guys, please involve in that case. Otherwise, I will not understand whether you are getting this or not. So can we have a better engagement in the class, guys? No, yes, maybe. No, everyone is sleeping. Yes, please involve, guys. Whatever the question I'm asking, please involve. Otherwise, I will not know whether you are getting this or not. आपको समझ आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा, मुझे नहीं पता चलेगा. तो जो मैं question पूछ रहा हूँ, please be responsive on that case, guys. ठीक है? In India, we file multiple returns, if you are aware. We file ITR1. That's the only way, Manish. Because audio allow nahi hote. Unmute, I can't do it. Amanpreet, you have to check with your counselor. Because recording में background noise बहुत लोगों की involve हो जाएगी. कहीं कुछ कोई traffic में है, कोई कुछ है. It will waste everyone's time. We have a bad experience for everything. Okay. ITR1, ITR2, ITR3, 4. You are having multiple ITRs in India, guys. Why we are having the multiple ITRs in India, guys? We are having multiple ITRs based on your income, guys. Based on your income, we are having multiple ITRs, guys. But in US, guys, in US, we are having only one form. Which form do you use for individual, guys? Which form do you use for the individual, guys? For individual, we file form 1040. 1040, form 1040, which is also known as form 1040. Do we need to remember the forms automatically? We will do it so many times that you will remember it. There are many forms. There are almost 800, 900 forms. Okay? You don't need to remember all of them. There are majorly 4 to 5 forms. You have to remember it, and you will automatically remember while we are doing it multiple times. So as an individual, we file form 1040. We call it 1040 also. Is this clear, guys? See, I'm creating a basic format for 1040, guys. How 1040 looks like. I am starting with you individual taxation, guys. Individual taxation. That means person, individual like you, me, like what kind of income we are having. We are having salary income, rental income, interest income, dividend income, all of it. All of it we are going to discuss in the individual taxation, guys. So how broadly 1040 looks like, guys? First, we will have gross income, guys. Gross income. Now, in the gross income items come from variety of the places, right? That means I will include everything, your salary income, wages, interest, dividend, every income will come in the gross income, guys. From this, you are going to reduce adjustments. Adjustment. Now, what is adjustment? Adjustment, there are many deductions. There are many deductions which as an individual you get, guys. For example, if you are taking loan, any educational loan, and you are paying the interest on that. Maybe you are paying the health premium, insurance premium, you will get the reduction for it. Like this, there are many categories. I'll talk about this. These are the adjustments. So I'm going to reduce those adjustments, guys. So from the gross income, I'm going to reduce the adjustment. What we arrive at? We arrive at AGI. AGI is adjusted gross income. Gross income minus adjustment, we arrive at adjusted gross income. From this, we are going to reduce standard deduction or itemized deduction. From this, we are going to reduce standard deduction or itemized deductions. I cannot deduct both. Standard deduction is the flat amount. Itemized deduction is if you have given someone charity, then you can get the itemized deductions. If there is some loss is happening, then you can get the itemized deduction. Variety of it. I'll talk about that later. So which one will you take, guys? Standard deduction or itemized deduction, whichever is higher or whichever is lower? Which one will you take? Whichever is higher, whichever is lower, guys? Whichever is higher. Why higher, guys? Why higher? Correct. Because it's a deduction, na, guys. The deduction is going to be higher the better. So we are going to reduce that. I hope it is okay, guys. From this, I'm going to reduce QBI deduction, qualified business income deduction. Qualified business is basically if you are running any kind of a qualified business, then maybe you are getting some additional deduction. What is that? We'll talk about that. So after doing that also, what comes is going to be my taxable income. Is this clear, guys, what I'm saying? You want to take a screenshot? Please do. Done? Okay. Let's try one question on this. Wages, $100. Interest, income, $10. Dividend income, $9. Adjustments, $5. QBI deduction, $2. Itemized deductions, 12. Standard deduction, 15. What is my taxable income? Okay, let's do it. What is my gross income, guys? What is my gross income in this? Gross income is the subtotal of it. 110, 119, guys. Okay. From this, I'm going to reduce adjustment of 5. So my AGI is going to be 114. Then I will reduce. What you are going to reduce, guys? Whichever is higher. Higher is 15. So I'm going to reduce 15. This is 99. Then I'm going to reduce 2. Is this clear, guys? 97, no? 100. 99 minus 2, 97. Clear? Okay. Any question till now, guys? In India, what do you have, guys? In India, do you have a progressive taxation or do you have a regressive taxation? Progressive taxation. Okay. What is progressive taxation, guys? What do you mean by the progressive taxation? Correct. Progressive taxation means as your income is going up. Correct. Progressive taxation means as your income is going up, your taxes will also go up. Correct. That's called the progressive taxation. Similarly, in US also, guys, we are having a progressive taxation. Is that okay, guys? What I'm saying? In India, is there any tax in India which is there any tax in India which is, let's say, flat? Not progressive, not regressive, just a flat. TDS is not a tax, no, Sandeep. TDS is just a deduction. GST is something. GST is something which is a flat tax, guys. So that means if tomorrow Mukesh Ambani goes and buy a biscuit, let's say he buys Oreo, he will pay the same GST. If let's say tomorrow his maid goes and buy the same Oreo biscuit, she will also pay the same GST. ऐसा नहीं है ना कि Mukesh Ambani is buying, so you will charge more GST. No, it is the same thing, guys. Is that okay? So it's a flat taxation, guys. Are we good? Point clear, guys? Let's read it from your book. Okay, leave this. What is this? Leave this. For the time being, I'm leaving this. If you see here, as your income is rising, it's a slab, huh? As your income is rising, your tax rate is also increasing, guys. This is happens in India also. India also, we are having 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%, 30%. As your income is rising, your tax slab is also rising. Is this clear, guys, up till here? Any doubt, guys? Question, guys. In India, you are having some income. Normally slab in India is 5 to 30%. But on certain income, we charge lesser taxes. What are the income on which you charge the lesser taxes, guys? What are the income on which you charge the lesser taxes? For example, LTCG, long-term capital gains. If you are having long-term capital gains, if you are selling your shares, and on that, if you are having the capital gains, normally we charge the tax at 30%. But on the shares, we charge generally 12.5% share. Is that okay, guys, what I'm saying? People consulting, you charge lower taxation. Very much. So this is normal slab. This is preferential slab. Priyanka, clear? Yeah. Similarly, in US also, guys, we are having two slabs. One is 10 to 37%, which is your normal slab, guys. So if you are having rental income, salary income, interest, I will tax at this rate. But if you are having long-term capital gains or certain qualified dividend, I'll talk about what is that. Simple LTCG and the qualifying dividend, we tax at 0 to 20%. So we tax at preferential rate, guys. The way you do it here also, guys. I hope it is okay, guys. So if you see here, this is what the slab you have done it. This is what the 10 to 37%. Is this the normal slab, preferential slab, guys? It's a normal slab, ordinary slab. This is 0 to 20%. This is 0 to 20%. This is preferential slab. Is that okay, guys? Forget about what is single and everything. Yes, but how we move to LTC. We'll do that, Priyanka. Any share which you are holding for more than 1 year, we take it LTCG. हम करेंगे पूरा capital gains करेंगे. I take almost 4 lectures on doing that. अभी मैं सिर्फ आपको बिल्कुल एक overview बता रहा हूँ, guys. I have not even started actually the class. I hope it is okay. Any question till now, guys? Anyone, any question? Should I repeat anything if it is not clear? Qualified dividend, we'll do it. What is qualified dividend? Now, we discussed that your taxable income is coming. On the taxable income, we are going to charge the taxes. Okay. We are going to charge the taxes on it. In India, normally you follow calendar. We follow previous year assessment year concept. No, so normally you follow 1st April to 31st of March. In US, generally we follow calendar year. What do you mean by calendar year? January. So calendar year means any period which is ending on 31st of December, guys. So we follow. There is no previous year concept, guys. There is no assessment year concept. We follow tax year. जो India में भी now we are following. Okay, we follow tax year, guys. So if I'm talking about period is 1st January 2025, not financial year. 1st January 2025 to 31st December 2025. So this is going to be my tax year 2025. Is that point clear? So I will neither call assessment year, I will not call previous year, I will not call assessment year, I will not call financial year. I will call tax year 2025. Is this clear, guys? When do you file the return for this? Which point? I'm saying you follow calendar year. Calendar year means 1st January to 31st of December. So which year is this? 2025. So this 2025 will be called tax year 2025. There is no previous year assessment year which we do in India. Clear? Very well. When do you file the return, guys? We file the return on 31st of December? No. You will file your return. Which return do you file? As an individual, which return do you file, guys? 1040. 1040 you file on 15th of April after the year ends. So that means for 2025, when will I file? I will file on 15th April 2026. Is my point clear, guys? Is it possible for me to get the extension? That means maybe I'm busy. I'm not able to file the return. Is it possible for me to get the extension? Yes, you can get the extension of 6 months in US, guys. That means I can file my return till 15th of October. So you can get a 6-month extension. Is that point clear? What I'm saying, guys? For getting the extension, you file form 4868. For getting this, you file the form 4868. Is that okay, guys? What I'm saying? No. Generally, you file form 4868. 4868, you have to file beforehand. 4868, you have to file before 15th of April. It should not be the case that you have missed your deadline and then you are filing for extension. It has to be beforehand. That means around 10th of March or 10th of April, I realized that I will not be able to file my return on 15th of April. So I have filed 4868 to get the extension. That means I should be proactively filing the return, proactively filing the 4868, guys, in that case. Is that okay, what I'm saying? This gives you extension. This gives you extension of filing only. That means I can extend only filing. It does not extend your tax payment. Tax payment I have to do by 15th of April. For that, I'm not getting any kind of extension. Is this point clear? Very my point clear? For that, I have no extension. Taxes I have to pay by 15th of April. For return filing, I can get the extension 6 months. Any question, guys, up till here? People, any doubt, any question? Yes, Sandeep, put it for everyone's view. Due date for the payment, we will do this, Priyanka. Normally, payment ka due date is 15th of April. But the way in India, we are having a concept of TDS, advanced tax. I will do this here also. So we'll discuss how to do it. Sandeep's question, do we have also the TDS systems? Yeah, same way. The way we are having TDS, guys, in India, US mein we call it TDS withholding tax. Same thing. Same. Please, guys, the more you are going to ask the question, the better it is going to be your understanding. It's a new thing. Anything not clear, please ask me. मैं इससे ज़्यादा गले चिल्ला चिल्ला के कुछ नहीं बोल सकता. Question है तो पूछो आप. If you're not asking, it is your problem only. We have GST2 in US. In US, we are having sales tax, Garima. In that sense, like a GST only. is this tax year is different from every country? Obviously, yes, Priyanka. Every country is having a different tax year. Is the form 1040 used for filing return after extension? Good point, Pooja. Yes, you will still file 1040. I am getting the extension, but eventually I will file 1040 only, Pooja. Correct. Yes, different countries have a different system. Priyanka. Any other question? अच्छे सवाल है guys. No. I will do the class majorly in English only, guys, because many people don't understand Hindi. But if you have any doubt, you want me to tell something in Hindi, just ask me the question in Hindi. I'll try to answer. Okay. Now we are going to start the actual class, which I want to do it, guys. Okay. The major topic. Okay. What to do by 10th of October? हम सब करेंगे guys. You're asking the future question. Some huge question is what to file by 10th of October. We are filing 4868. See, you are filing before 15th of April, you are filing 4868 Sandeep. Why you are filing 4868? You are filing 4868 so that you can get the extension. Sandeep, is that point clear? Okay. So after, let's say I got the extension till 15th of October. Now, till 15th of October, you got a time to file your return. So in this case, I will eventually file my 1040 only, na guys. There's nothing else. Whenever I'm filing, maybe I'm filing in May, June, July, August, September, October. Whenever I'll file it, I'll file only 1040 only. I don't find anything else. Fees we'll talk about. For late fees, there is nothing late fees in that case for getting the extension. If you have not got the extension, then there is going to be a penalty on that. I'll talk about the penalties later on. How normal tax file from the return. Obviously, you'll get the way it is having a late return thing in India. Same thing. How normal it will file in the time paper. No difference, Pooja. It is the same thing only, but in that you will get the acknowledgement number also. That's it. Otherwise, your return is going to be exactly same. There is no change in it. Sir, return file करने के 9. Okay, it's a genuine doubt. From what time is current चीज के ऊपर, which is not relevant. So, Daud, I think your point is when I am not getting extension for my filing, I'm not getting the extension for my filing. That means taxes I have to pay on 15th of April. Am I right? Right now. So why we are not filing here? We can file here also, that means, isn't it? This is one point. Second, Daud is saying when we file the return, Daud's question is when we file the return, only then we will come to know how much is the tax. Right, Daud? That's your question? 9. What are you saying? Guys, is that the scenario? When you file the return, then you get to know how much is the tax? 9. Absolutely not. You get to know, no? Computation you can do anytime. You know your salary heads, you know your income. Now you know that I'm having the salary income, I'm having the rental income. You do on your calculation. Why do you need to file the return tax for that? Do you pay more amount? No, why there's going to be difference. I don't understand, Priyanka. Why there's going to be difference? How filing tax is going to make the difference? Absolutely no difference. Okay, that's a different point. Point clear? Now, obviously, you would be aware about this. If I'm earning the salary, I have all my, the way we are having Form 16, I have all the details in that case. I have all the details in that case. So, absolutely, it has no connection with filing down. In obviously, अगर आप अपने रिटर्न फाइल नहीं करते तो आपको लगता है ऐसा नहीं है. Priyanka's question is, बॉस अगर मैंने टैक्सेस ही पे कर दिए, I know everything, then why not file the return, right Priyanka? Is that your question? This is was my first question. नहीं Priyanka. Reason being, Priyanka, I might be busy. Maybe you are working on a project here on 14th of April. You have no time. Let's say you are not filing your return. You are going to any EA. You are going to go to any CPA. You have to download all the statement. You have to go to your CPA. Your CPA is going to verify those details. Then in case any details are missing, then they will ask you those details. Plus, at that point of time, your CPA is also super busy in that case. So it's not that I know the tax, so I will pay the taxes and I will file the return. Filing return is more like a admin hassle, right? I don't have a time at that point of time. I don't want to file it. So I can extend it. Then can also be dependent upon filing. Why? This is why I'm asking why. Why will it happen? Calculation, so you can do it, no, Priyanka? Rough calculation, so you can do it. No? Filing is a admin thing. And any which ways. Any which ways, you pay more amount, you pay little extra amount. No, if you are taking, listen to me, then I can answer that also. Let's say, as per my rough calculation, this value is coming, let's say 9,860. I'll pay round of figure 10,000, so that there is no doubt I'll get the refund of rest of the amount. So I'll be pay little extra, $100 extra. So there's no penalty on. I'll claim the refund whenever I'm filing the return. Okay, quickly, guys. We are wasting time in this case. This is not relevant stuff. Done. Question, guys. Then obviously there is going to be penalty if you pay less. In India also, if you pay less amount, then there is going to be penalty. Okay. Any other question, guys? जल्दी पहले पूछो, मैं आगे बढ़ जाता हूँ, फिर आप क्वेश्चन पूछना शुरू करते हो. Ask me any other question right now. No, should we move? In US, we are having 5 filing status. This is interesting, and this is what our topic for now. We are going to start this. In US, we are having 5 filing status. What are the 5 filing status? Is on your screen. Single, married filing jointly, married filing separately, head of the household, qualifying widow or widower. Is that okay? So this is the 5 filing status. If you remember, I have deleted this as point of time. Now you can see it. So different people are having a different slabs. Single is having a different slab, head of the household is having a different slab, married filing jointly is having a different slab, surviving spouse is having a different slab, married filing separately is having a different slab. Is this point clear, guys? So as an individual, I'm going to pick the different filing status. Okay. There is different here also in the preferential, remember 0 to 20%, it's a different for them also. Remember, I talked about the standard deduction, guys. There is a separate standard deduction for them also. There is a separate standard deduction for single also, HOH also, married filing jointly, everyone. First question. Should we remember the slab? No. You don't need to remember the slabs the way you mug up in India for your CA exams. You don't need to mug up the slabs, guys. Okay? We can ignore the slabs. So as an individual, when you are filing the return, guys, as an individual, you are filing the return. So you select which return do you file, which one you are going to file. So 1040 you file, and then you have to select which one I'm going to file. I'll just quickly show you that. Guys, is my screen visible? When I'm filing 1040, guys, okay, I will select who are you. You can be single, you can be married filing jointly, you can be married filing separately, you can be head of the household, or you can be qualifying surviving spouse. So these are the 5 categories where you are going to file the return. I hope it is okay. Should we move? Point clear, guys? Is your filing status going to change year on year? That means someone is filing as a single in the year 2024. Is it possible in the year 2025 you are filing as married filing jointly? Very much possible. Very much possible. Okay. So very much possible that someone, let's say someone is single in the year 2023. Then you are filing as the single. Okay, TP is not time pass. TP is taxpayer, guys. Okay. The way in India you call it assessee, in US we call it taxpayer, guys. So going forward, we will use TP. TP stands for taxpayer, guys. Okay. So maybe in 2023, taxpayer is single, so you are filing single. Later on, let's say the taxpayer got married. Then you are filing married filing jointly. You can do it. There is absolutely no problem with that. I'll do that for you. Let's say in the year, any reporting means, Priyanka? No. You are someone got divorced. What status is available, guys? Someone got divorced. In 2025, what status is available? Can you file married filing jointly? No. Can you file married filing separately? Married filing separately, guys? No. Because you have to be married for filing married filing separately. Can you filing qualifying widower? No, no one is dying. No one is dying. So no qualifying widower. You will file as a single, maybe. Guys, clear everyone? Yes, no, maybe. On 1st January 2025, they got married. On 15th of December, they got divorced. What status is available in 2025? What status is available in 2025? Is the question clear, guys? Is the question clear? What is the filing status for this? How many months they are married, guys? How many months they are married? For how many months they are married? 11.5 months, almost 11.5 months. They were divorced only for 15 days. So should it not be married? Filing status, we look year end. Filing status, we look year end. On year end, are they married? On year end, are they married? No. Since they are not married in the year end, they cannot file married. It has to be single, guys. I hope it is okay, guys. I'm writing a note for this. Marital status. That is, if the some person is single, married, to be checked. I think someone asked me this point, when to check. To be checked at the end of the tax year. Can copy this. Can take a screenshot. Done, guys? Someone is married for last 50 years. They got divorced on 30th of December 2025. What status is available? They are married for 50 years, guys. 50 years. Doesn't matter to you. 50 साल से married हैं. They are married for 50 years, guys. What status? Still does not matter. 31st of December, are they married? No. So that's why the status is going to be single. I hope it is okay. Let's say A and B. They have gone for New Year's party. On 31st of December, they decide to get married. Hypothetically, courts are also open. So 31st of December, 11:48 p.m., they decide to get married. What status would you give them? What status would you give them? Not single? Even if they got married 12 minutes before, even they got married 12 months before. Yes. Status will be married. It's your choice now. Maybe you can file married filing jointly, or maybe you can file married filing separately. Then it is going to be your choice. Is this clear, guys, everyone? Is it possible he and he? Not clear, Manpreet? Which point, Manpreet? Okay. When do you look the filing status, Manpreet? When? कब देखते हो filing status आप? End of the year. So at the end of the year, are they married? क्यों? 12 नहीं बजे ना अभी आपके. 31st December 12 or 11:59. Are they married on 31st December 11:59? मनप्रीत फास्ट क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हो तो फास्ट रिप्लाई भी क्या करो ना. आप गायब हो जाते हो सवाल पूछ के. मैंने कहा बोला सेपरेट. हैव आई टोल्ड यू दे गॉट सेपरेटेड? I said they decide to get married on 11:48 p.m. They decide to get married on 11:48 p.m. सुनो फोकस करके सुनो. Clear? Okay. He and he, that means same gender. Can they file married filing jointly, guys? Yes. She or she, again same gender. Can they file married filing jointly, guys? Yes. As far as their marriage is legal, you can file married filing jointly or married filing separately, whatever. Mandeep, clear? Boyfriend and girlfriend who are staying in a live-in for last 5 years. Boyfriend and girlfriend who are in a live-in for last 5 years. Can they file married filing jointly? Because they don't have a legal marriage, so that's why you cannot file married filing jointly. Is that okay, guys? Correct. Let's say they have filed married filing jointly. Okay. Let's say husband is not earning any money. Wife is earning money. Husband is chilling, husband is not earning, wife is earning $100,000. Can they still file married filing jointly? Guys, Manpreet, Rishita, Sandeep, you can file it. Doesn't matter if one person is earning, not earning, it doesn't matter. Okay. Let's say the tax liability is coming $10,000. Who is going to pay 10,000 tax on this 10,000? Everyone. Who's going to pay? Anyone? Then no one will pay. Puja. They are having jointly and severally liable. That means IRS on a Internal Revenue Service. It is the tax authority of US. The way you are having CBDT in India, similarly US की tax authority को we call it IRS. So IRS can take the money from wife also, full money. IRS can take the full money from husband also. Husband cannot say in this case that I am not earning any money. Why should I pay the money? I will not pay. No. Husband is also liable. Wife is also liable. That's in this case. Is this clear, everyone? Husband and wife would be jointly. Rishita, आपके replies बहुत late आ रहे हैं. Maybe there is an internet problem at your place. Husband and wife would be jointly and severally liable if filing married filing jointly. Even if either of them is non-working. Done. Husband and wife, same example I take. Let's say husband is not working, wife is working. Their tax liability is $10,000. They have not paid this amount. The year is 2024. They are not paid the amount. IRS has levied the penalty on them. They have levied the penalty and let's say interest on them approximately $5,000 because they have not paid the taxes. Now, who would be liable for this $5,000, guys? For this $5,000, who would be same funda? Very much same funda. Both would be jointly and severally liable for this also. Guys, clear what I'm saying? Let's say in the year 2025, they got divorced. They have not paid the taxes. In 2025, they got divorced. They have still not paid the taxes. In 2026, IRS has levied a penalty on them of, let's say, $3,000. Now, who would be responsible for this, guys? Both, but they are not divorced. They are not married. They are not married, guys. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They are still liable for that because it pertains to the period when they are married. That pertains to the period for which they are married. Doesn't matter what is your personal thing, what is going on. IRS will take the money from you. not equated amount, Priyanka. It is jointly and severally liable. So it is not 50-50. Okay. Okay. Which point, Mandeep? I'm saying they got divorced. They reach both how? By writing the notices, Priyanka. I'm saying they got divorced in 2025. In 2026, they are levying a penalty of $3,000. Is that okay, Mandeep? But are they married in 2026? No. But still, they will be jointly and severally liable in that case, Mandeep, because it pertains to the period when they were married. That's why still they are jointly and severally liable. That is not the problem of the IRS. No, Priyanka, this is exactly what I'm saying. You're not listening. I'm saying this is not the problem of the IRS. Whether you are separated, whether you have killed each other, irrelevant point to IRS. IRS needs the money. You both are responsible. That's it. Period. How they are going to pay? They're not together paying 50-50. No? They're not paying 50-50. IRS will send the notice to both, to husband also, wife also. Correct? Or IRS is not under the obligation to send the notice to both. IRS can send the notice to husband also that pay the full amount. IRS can send the full amount to the wife also that you pay the full amount also. IRS is आपकी family dispute हो ना resolve कराएगा. अरे 50 मैंने wife से ले लिया, 50 आप pay कर दो. नहीं, IRS is not going to resolve your family issues ना. इसीलिए मैंने आपको बताया था, आपने सुना नहीं था. मैंने jointly and severally कहा था. Jointly and severally का मतलब ही यही होता है कि you can take full amount from anyone. IRS is not, even they are married. Still IRS is not going to resolve your family issue कि अरे husband से 50 ले लिया, आप भी 50 दे दो. नहीं, you decide whatever you want to do. Guys, clear everyone? That's how any tax authority Garima works. Same in India also. Okay. Husband and wife, whenever you are filing married filing jointly. Okay. Whenever you are filing married filing jointly, you have to follow the same calendar year. It's not mandatory that you have to follow. Is it possible that you are following any period other than the calendar year? Possible. Generally, it happens when you're running a business, guys. Generally happens when you're running a business. So I can follow any other period. I can follow, let's say, from 1st April to 31st of March. I can follow from 1st of July to 30th of June. I can follow any other period. I'll talk about this in the company side of it, guys. So, but when you are filing married filing jointly, both has to have the same period, guys. That means what you cannot do, that wife is following calendar year, husband is following financial year. This is not possible. Both has to follow the same period. That means if husband is following calendar year, wife also follows the calendar year and vice versa. Okay, point clear, guys? But they can follow a different accounting method. That means it is very much possible that wife is following cash method of accounting, husband is following accrual basis of accounting. This is possible. So this is something can be clear what I'm saying? I'm just writing a note for this. For filing, married filing jointly, tax year of both spouses should be same. But accounting method can be different. Done, guys? Okay. If someone is divorced, guys, someone got divorced in 2023. In 2024, can they file the married return? In 2024, can they file the married return? No. Now, divorce takes time. It's not like that you are getting on Zepto in 10 minutes. Obviously not. So generally, you will apply for it, guys. Someone is going to apply. Let's say someone has applied on 1st of December that we want divorce. Generally, court क्या कहते हैं? Court कहते हैं this too soon. You try to reconcile your issues. You come after maybe 6 months, and if still the issue is not resolved, then we are going to give you the divorce. Guys, point clear what I'm saying? So maybe the court has given the time till 31st of May 2026. Is that clear, guys, what I'm saying? Yes to maybe. We don't care about this. What we care, in between, a very important date is coming. Which date is that? Very important date is coming for us in between. 31st December. 31st December. On 31st of December, are they separated? No, they are not separated. So that means, can they file married filing jointly here? But their divorce is going on, doesn't matter. You can still file it, guys. Can they file married filing separately? Yes. This is something which is known as, yes, Vishita, I know. So, if this is what is known as interim period, guys, interim period, provisional period, this is also known as interlocutory. That means till the time the divorce is not final, you can file as married filing jointly, married filing separately also. Absolutely no problem. Is that okay, guys, what I'm saying? Any question till now, guys? No? Should we move? How many filing status we discussed, guys? How many filing status? 5 filing status. First filing status is individual, single. Then married filing jointly. Then married filing separately. Then head of the household and qualifying surviving spouse. इसको also we call it qualifying widow or widower. Qualifying widow or widower with DK, dependent kid. Is that okay, guys, what I'm saying? On 1st January 2025, they got married. On 31st of July, let's say wife died. Who's left? Who is alive now? Husband is alive. What status husband is going to get? What status husband is going to get? Should be widow, widower, isn't it? Should be qualifying surviving spouse, widow, widower, isn't it? It should be. Why not Priya? Guys, we have done the classes. Let the new student answer that. If you want to answer to me personally, guys. It should be married filing jointly. Why? It should be surviving spouse, isn't it, guys? Yes, no, no. In the year of death, in the case of a year of death, we give the benefit of married filing jointly. In the first year, or I would say year of death, it is going to be married filing jointly. Okay. Normally, when do you look the status, guys? When do you look the status? We look the status on 31st of December. Are they married on 31st of December, guys? On 31st of December, are they married, guys? No, they are not married. They are not married. But, this is what the exception is. Generally, we look 31st of December. But in case of a death, we look date of death. On the date of death, are they married, guys? Yes. On the date of death, they are married. So the status you can get married filing jointly. Are we good? Point clear, guys, what I'm saying? So this is the exception what you have done it. I'm writing a note for this. In case death of either spouse, marital status to be checked on date of death, not year end. Guys, see. So when someone died, let's say this year, 2020, when let's say wife died, what status is available? What status the person is going to get? Married filing jointly. Then when are you going to get surviving spouse? Next 2 years. Surviving spouse is available for next year. For whom it is available? Husband or wife? For whom it is available? Husband or wife? नहीं पूजा वाइफ तो डाइड ना वाइफ क्या करेगी स्टेटस surviving spouse in this case is husband, so obviously husband will get it. Guys, clear what I'm saying? So obviously surviving spouse in that means wife we are talking about, sorry, husband we are talking about in this case. But you will not get automatically. There are few conditions you have to satisfy. If conditions satisfy, then the person is going to get the surviving spouse for the next 2 years, 2021, 2022. If you have not satisfied conditions, will you get surviving spouse, guys? If you have not satisfied the condition, will you get surviving spouse? No, you will not get the surviving spouse. I hope it is okay. It is only for 2 years, guys. That's all. Point clear? Should we move, guys? On 20th of March, 2024, they got married. On 22nd March, the husband died. What status is available in 2024? For wife. They got married on 20th of March, 22nd husband died. What status would you give to wife? Are they married on the date of death? Are they married on the date of death? Yes. Since they are married on the date of death, wife, you are going to get married filing jointly. Is that okay, guys? Let's reverse that. They got married on करेंगे if वाले क्वेश्चन सारे करेंगे ठीक है I'm deleting your comment to confuse everyone 5 minutes I'll give you a chance to go we'll talk about this on they are married for last 50 years okay they are married for last 50 years on 20th of March they got divorced 20th of March they got divorced on 22nd husband died what status is available to the wife not listening फोकस करके सुनो पहले क्वेश्चन आपके इतने सोच भी नहीं पाओगे इतने जवाब दे देंगे पहले क्वेश्चन सुनो आप widower is available for the year of death guys तो सुना ही नहीं पूरा कॉन्सेप्ट ही नहीं सुना why are you not giving married filing jointly guys because are they married on the date of death correct they are not married on the date of death guys so obviously it is not married filing jointly I hope my point is clear guys everyone ठीक है next 2 years who's alive wife is alive wife has satisfied the conditions can she get surviving spouse in the next 2 years guys can she get surviving spouse next year why not why not why not guys because that person was not a spouse that person was not a spouse when that person is not a spouse there is no question about the surviving spouse no guys someone is married that person will get that person will be widow or widower no guys someone is not married वो कैसे widow or widower हो सकता है obviously नहीं है so obviously you will not get this even if you are satisfying the conditions guys I hope my point is clear guys everyone what I'm saying uh, 10th of February wife died on 12th of February husband remarried with another person let's say W1 ठीक है सेम ईयर 2 दिन के अंदर यस शादी कर ली what status is available for husband guys married filing jointly with the previous spouse the spouse who has died married filing jointly with the new spouse that means W1 guys this point is clear let's say both the conditions husband has satisfied the condition in the next 2 years husband has satisfied the condition in the next 2 years what status is available for husband surviving spouse no not surviving spouse you have satisfied the conditions but you have satisfied the conditions irrelevant the person is not a widow or widower when you are not a widow or widower so how can you claim that you can't claim that. Not available again you are going to file married filing jointly with the new spouse I hope it is okay guys what I'm saying yes no now Garima you asked a question Anyone else have a question? विडो के वी हैव डन मैनी केसेस ना संदीप. विडो के केसेस हमने किया ना जब अगर ये वाले केस में कोई सा भी केस होता है 2 साल तक भी विडो होता है संदीप. दैट मीन्स यहाँ पे इफ लेट्स से हस्बैंड आए और शादी दोबारा नहीं की तो अगले 2 साल में होगा. फिर यू राइटिंग क्वेश्चन केस कर दीजिए ना आपने जो पीछे लिखा था. कंडीशंस में करूंगा. You can rename your name, Rishita. You have the option of renaming the. If you go to right click, there is an option of 3 dots. You can rename the name. कर दीजिए अदरवाइज मुझे याद नहीं रहेगा. ये change. Garima, are you writing it? Change. Okay. Guys, if you remember, we discussed here. Whatever question है, जरूरी नहीं वही वाला पूछना. पूछिए. हाँ गरिमा. गाइस टैक्स रेट अलग अलग है क्या और सिंगल मैरिट फाइलिंग जॉइंट? हाँ गरिमा. हाँ पे आप ये थे ना ये. यस. स्टार्टिंग की मैंने ऐसे सीखी थी आपके साथ. स्लैब्स भी अलग हैं, स्टैंडर्ड डिडक्शंस भी अलग हैं. अभी तो तभी तो फायदा है ना गरिमा. एल्स व्हाई वी आर डिस्कसिंग इट. यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. ऑब्वियसली अलग अलग बेनिफिट्स हैं हर किसी का. अदरवाइज व्हाई वी आर डूइंग इट. बस सभी का एक ही जैसा है तो फिर व्हाट इज एडवांटेज फ्रॉम. अच्छा आप देखो. Since you asked me this question, which is looks like the most advantageous to you? Which looks most advantageous to you? Guys, इससे क्लियर हो जाएगा थोड़ा सा. स्टैंडर्ड इंडक्शन देखो. Which is most advantageous? मेरिट फाइलिंग पे हम करेंगे. Most advantageous, guys. Generally, the most advantageous is going to be married filing jointly. The most disadvantageous is going to be married filing separately. You will see it why. Automatically, by the time we are done with 4-5 lectures, you will get to know. सबसे ज़्यादा disadvantageous married filing separately. So this is what the US government wants कि अच्छे से प्यार से रहो. Otherwise, it is going to be not good for you. Is that capital style of economy of US that it gives only 2 years of it, then the normal, like we will over the schemes. नहीं नहीं नहीं. इंडिया में क्या बेनिफिट है विडोवर को? इंडिया में टैक्स में क्या बेनिफिट मिलता है विडोवर? पेंशन वो तो सरकारी नौकरी होगी ना गरिमा. नहीं नहीं. यूएस टैक्सेशन इज hands down way better than US taxation is way better than Indian taxation. Way better than Indian taxation. Indian taxation is bizarre. It's rubbish. Should not say that, but it's really bizarre and rubbish. And the US taxation is much more advantageous to their citizen. No, that's not the point. See, there is a timeline. No, see, whole idea is Sandeep. आपने पूछा तो I'm just doing it quickly. The whole idea is ऑटोमेटिकली कंडीशंस करेंगे, देन यू गेट टू नो। संदीप का क्वेश्चन क्लियर है गाइस? संदीप का क्वेश्चन है कि 2 साल तक हम क्यों बेनिफिट दे रहे हैं क्वालिफाइंग विडो विडोअर में। आई थिंक दिस इज व्हाट योर क्वेश्चन है संदीप। हाँ, तो नॉर्मली क्या होता है, ना गाइस, इफ समवन हैज लॉस्ट द स्पाउस, नो, बी इट हस्बैंड बी इट वाइफ, ठीक है, देन सडनली एक प्रेशर आ जाता है एक ही स्पाउस के ऊपर टू रन द हाउस, मे बी फॉर टेकिंग केयर ऑफ द किड्स ऑल्सो। तो गवर्नमेंट एक तरह से बेनिफिट दे रही है, दैट बॉस देयर इज अ फाइनेंशियल बर्डन ऑन यू, ठीक है। तो इन अ वे फॉर 2 years यू आर गोइंग टू हैव मोर बेनिफिशियल टैक्स सिस्टम्स। अगर आप देखो मैरिड फाइलिंग जॉइंटली का जो बेनिफिट है वही सेम बेनिफिट सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस को भी मिल रहा है। इफ यू सी सेम सेम पेयर, आप देख रहे हैं यहाँ 4 ही है। Why there are 4 only? Because married filing jointly and surviving spouse will get share the same slab. Same here, दोनों का same slab है। तो in a way government आपको benefit दे रही है कि you have lost your family member and suddenly there is a pressure on you financially also. So we are charging lesser taxes on you guys. Is that clear what I'm saying? Guys clear? फिर मैं जब मैं बोलूँ तो सुना करो आप, मैं आपको टाइम दूंगा लिखने के लिए, अदरवाइज आप मिस कर जाओगे मेरी बात, इसलिए मैं कह रहा हूँ, ठीक है। तो गवर्नमेंट इन अ वे इज गिविंग यू द बेनिफिट फॉर दैट गाइस, ठीक है। 2 साल तक बेनिफिट दे रही है, क्यों भाई 10 साल तक क्यों नहीं दे सकती है? सी देयर हैज टू बी अ नंबर टू दैट। गवर्नमेंट अज्यूम करती है कि 2-3 साल में यू विल बी स्टैंडिंग ऑन योर फीट। 2 साल में आप एकदम सडनली अगर कोई चला जाता है तो देयर इज अ फाइनेंशियल बर्डन। 1-2 साल में यू आर कैचिंग अप, यू आर लर्निंग, 2 साल में आप भी अपने पैरों पे खड़े हो जाओगे। सो दैट इज वाई इट इज 2 years, ठीक है। नाउ if the widower is not working due to any reason, will the government bear any expenditure? You can see. No, it's not only widower, Garima. It is for everyone. It is for everyone in US. They got the unemployment compensation. तो वो तो विडो विडोअर से नहीं है ना, वो तो सभी को मिलता है। It has nothing to do with widower. टैक्सेबिलिटी हम करेंगे गाइस, इसको हम करेंगे आप जब इनकम टैक्स करना शुरू करेंगे देन वी। यहाँ तक क्लियर है? एनी क्वेश्चन गाइस? ओके। हाँ बट कितना मिलता है? आप इंडिया का सपोर्ट में हो बट कितना मिलता है इंडिया में? इट्स रिडिकुलसली लो। कितना इंडिया में अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट कॉम्पनसेशन? इंडिया में आई डोंट नो एनीवन गेट इट, बट इंडिया में अगर किसी को मिलता भी है इट्स रिडिकुलसली लो। 5 to 6 thousand, पहली बात तो सभी को नहीं मिलता, और 5 to 6 thousand पर मंथ की बात कर रहे हो। आज के टाइम में 5 to 6 thousand में रेंट नहीं जाता आपका, ठीक है। हाँ, विच इज स्टेट वाइज वेरी करता है, एब्सोल्युटली नॉट। यूएस में और एनी डेवलप्ड कंट्री में वट एवर यू आर गेटिंग द सैलरी, तो अगर किसी की जॉब चली जाती है और 50,000 तक अर्न कर रहा है तो यू गेट 70 to 80% ऑफ दैट, तो यू गेट $35,000 ऑल्सो, ठीक है। सो ऑब्वियसली देयर इज नो कंपैरिजन। चलिए, इट्स नॉट फॉर एवरीवन ना, वेरी मच। Okay, one person I have left it. One person I have left it is this. What I was saying here, that 10th of February, wife died. Husband got remarried on 12th of February. So husband is filing, married filing jointly. Remember guys? Husband is filing, married filing jointly. अब एक की रिटर्न रह गई ना guys. There is return left for whom? For the wife who has died. Guys, point clear what I'm saying? For the wife who has died, इसकी रिटर्न रह गई ना guys. For January and 10th of February, you must have earned some income, na guys? Now, what is going to be the return for it? Very interestingly, this return is going to be married filing separately. Who's going to file the return for this? Anyone, whoever is going to be legal executor of that person. That means who will settle her finances, no? नॉर्मली लीगल एग्जीक्यूटिव कोई भी हो सकता है। मे बी शी हैज रिटन द विल और विल में लिख दिया हो कि माय सन इज गोइंग टू बी माय लीगल एग्जीक्यूटर, तो सन इज गोइंग टू सेटल इट आउट एंड सन इज गोइंग टू फाइल द रिटर्न एज मैरिड फाइलिंग सेपरेटली फॉर हर। So this is going to be her last income tax return. If she has not appointed anyone, then maybe any of the family member can be appointed. Court can appoint any third party also. It could happen. Is that okay, guys? Point clear what I'm saying? Now, I am continuously saying with you, there are conditions for the surviving spouse. There are conditions for the surviving spouse. Is this the only condition for marriage filing separately? This is for marriage separately in this scenario only. What I mean is, that means if husband and wife, they don't want to file together. Maybe husband is not earning any income. Wife is earning the income. Who does not want to file marriage filing separately? Listen my question carefully. Husband is not working. Wife is working. Who does not want to file marriage filing jointly? Who will not like to file marriage filing jointly? Husband or wife? Wife. कौन मैरिड फाइलिंग जॉइंटली फाइल करना नहीं पसंद करेगा इस केस में? कंफ्यूजन. Why wife? Why husband? Why? Why? Why wife, Garima? Why wife, Sandeep? So what, Priyanka? नहीं गरिमा. संदीप वाई वाई घर में आप समझ नहीं रहे हो. आप हाँ, अगर इफ यू हैव फाइल्ड मैरिड फाइलिंग जॉइंटली गरिमा, ठीक है, तो फिर दोनों लायबल है ना. हस्बैंड भी लायबल है, वाइफ भी लायबल है. पॉइंट क्लियर है गरिमा? तो हस्बैंड फंस गया ना फालतू में. हस्बैंड बेचारा पैसे भी नहीं कमा रहा और टैक्स की लायबिलिटी भी ले ले. तो हस्बैंड नहीं चाहेगा ना बॉस फाइल करूं मैं. क्लियर व्हाट आई एम सेइंग? तो इस केस में दे कैन फाइल मैरिड फाइलिंग सेपरेटली. आपस में दोनों अग्री नहीं कर रहे तो यू कैन फाइल मैरिड फाइलिंग सेपरेटली. अगेन डिपेंड्स ऑन केस टू केस. Depends on case to case. Guys, clear what I'm saying? It's not necessary it has to be jointly. यही केस होना चाहिए. आपस में अपना अपना कोई भी केस है guys. ठीक है. तो संदीप, I was answering your question. Any condition. This what the condition I just told you is one of the scenarios. ठीक है. ऐसे बड़े सारे कुछ भी scenarios हो सकते हैं. ठीक है. चलिए. Any question? जल्दी यहाँ तक कोई question है तो प्लीज पूछ लीजिए. Otherwise I'll move. Any question guys? जो मैंने किया है उसमें से सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस और क्वालिफाइंग विडो विडोअर, पूरा नाम क्या है उस कंडीशन का, उस फाइलिंग स्टेटस का? क्वालिफाइंग विडो विडोअर विद डिपेंडेंट किड. अगर आप देखो पूरा नाम है विद डिपेंडेंट किड. क्वालिफाइंग विडो विडोअर विद डिपेंडेंट किड. दैट मीन्स whoever is the surviving spouse, whoever is going to be the surviving spouse, that person should also have a, आप नाम देखो, नाम क्या है? Surviving spouse to the dependent child, guys. I hope it is okay. Point clear है guys? Surviving spouse with a dependent child. So that means क्या child होना जरूरी है? Is having a child is the condition? Yes, that is the condition. ठीक है. अब चाइल्ड कौन सा, डीके कौन सा? डीके के भी वी आर हैविंग द वैरायटी. बच्चे कैसे कैसे होते हैं, टाइप्स, मतलब कैसे कैसे इन द सेंस बायोलॉजिकल हुआ एक तो. व्हाट एल्स? बायोलॉजिकल किड. व्हाट कुड बी द अदर कैटेगरी? अडॉप्टेड किड. वेरी गुड. व्हाट एल्स? स्टेप किड. गार्डियन तो आप गार्डियन हुए, कैसे गार्डियन? Then we are having foster kid. Foster kid or adopted kid, what is the difference, guys? Foster kid and adopted kid, what is the difference? Isn't it the same thing? In the adopted kid, you are having a parenting right. Parenting right of the kid. ठीक है. In the foster kid, you do not have the parenting right. You are providing just the resources to the kid. Maybe you are providing the school fees, maybe the food, whatever. You are just providing the resources to the kid. You are not having the parenting right. Parenting right does not mean आपने उड़ा दिए दो तीन. Parenting right मतलब आपके हैं rights parenting right. ठीक है, point clear है guys? When we talk about the kids in the DK, we are covering all the kids except the foster kid. So with the surviving spouse, this kid can be any kid other than the foster kid. Foster kid is not covered here, guys. Is my point clear, guys? What I'm saying? Yes, no, maybe. यहाँ तक clear है? कोई doubt है, guys? Very much clear. So this is my condition number one, that if you are having a DK, if you are having a dependent kid, we are including everyone. Dependent kid, we are including everyone except the foster kid. ठीक है, Sandeep, clear? This is our first condition. Second condition, what we are saying here, guys, that you are maintaining the home. Maintaining home. Who is maintaining the home, guys? Who's maintaining the home, guys? Surviving spouse. Obviously, surviving spouse is maintaining the home. For whom you are maintaining the home? You are maintaining the home for DK. Guys, this point is clear. Surviving spouse is maintaining the home for DK. Okay. This house which you are maintaining, this has to be principal residence. Principal residence. For whom? For DK. For the whole year. पूरे साल के लिए this is going to be your principal residence. Clear hai, guys, what I'm saying? That is second condition, guys. Third condition, guys. When I'm saying you are maintaining this principal residence, maintaining means whatever is the cost of that. Does that should be written? Does that should be mentioned in detail? Does that should be mentioned? ठीक लिखो, आप क्या लिख रहे हो? आप कह रहे हो ये नहीं, इसमें आपको आप कह रहे हो मैं फाइलिंग स्टेटस में मेंशन करूंगी क्या ये घर है कि नहीं है? देन व्हाट डॉक्यूमेंट? आप कह रहे हो कि जब मैं रिटर्न फाइल करूंगी तो क्या मैं डॉक्यूमेंट अपलोड करूंगी कि ली गई मेरे पास है? नहीं, रिटर्न इंडिया में आप रिटर्न में फाइल करते हो तो आप अपनी रेंट रिसीट अपलोड करते हो या सैलरी स्लिप्स अपलोड करते हो? कुछ नहीं करते ना, डॉक्यूमेंट कोई लोड थोड़ी ना करते हो आप. सीए को देना एक अलग चीज है ना प्रियंका. सीए की बात ही नहीं कर रहे हैं, मैं टैक्स अथॉरिटीज की बात कर रहा हूँ. तो नहीं करते ना आप अपलोड. अच्छा सुन लीजिए आप, आई टेक योर क्वेश्चंस लेटर ऑन, इट जस्ट मिसेस द एंटायर पर्पस. ठीक है, आप अपने क्वेश्चन नोट करो, मैं आपके साथ बाद में करूँ. ठीक है, आई डू दिस. एक बार सीक्वेंस ब्रेक हो जाता है ये. ठीक है. सेकंड कंडीशन व्हाट वी आर डूइंग, you are maintaining the home. Who is maintaining the home? Surviving spouse is maintaining the home. For whom you are maintaining the home? DK के लिए, for the whole year. Is that okay, guys? Second condition clear? Third condition. Maintain का मतलब क्या है? What do you mean by the maintain? Maintain means surviving spouse is providing more than 50% of the cost of upkeep. घर चलाने के जो भी खर्चे हैं आपके, घर चलाने के भी कुछ खर्चे होते हैं ना वैसे, आपके घर में कोई भी सामान है, रेंट पे कर रहे हो लोग, इसका लेट्स से खर्चा आता है टोटल $10,000 एंड सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस इज प्रोवाइडिंग $6,000. दैट मींस इज शी प्रोवाइडिंग मोर देन 50% इन दैट केस? यस. सो दिस कंडीशन इज सेटिस्फाइड. इज माय पॉइंट क्लियर, गाइस, व्हाट आई एम सेइंग? ठीक है. Let's say इस घर का खर्चा आता है $10,000 and let's say she's a surviving spouse. She is not paying anything. She is not paying anything. $10,000 का खर्चा. This is the DK. This is उसका son है. This is the DK. DK is staying in the house. So first condition is satisfying. You are having a DK. Yes. DK is staying in the house. Is this condition satisfied? Yes. अब इस जो घर का खर्चा है $10,000 is paid by the बच्चे का grandfather. Grandfather is paying the full amount. Scenario clear, guys? But have you satisfied the third condition? Has surviving spouse satisfied the third condition, guys? Are you providing more than 50%? Priyanka, are you satisfying more than 50%? No. If you have not satisfying third condition, can you be claimed as surviving spouse? Is this clear, guys, what I'm saying? Yes, no, maybe. So third condition is you are providing more than 50% of the cost of upkeep. Point clear, guys? Quickly. Question है तो पूछो. Whatever we have done it. Do you have a question now? Anupama, question? पूछे whatever is the question. Anything जो हमने किया है उसमें question. ठीक है. Is it necessary you have to have a for a whole year? It has to be a principal residence? Yes. हो सकता है. बच्चा is hospitalized. The kid got hospitalized for 1 month. Kid got hospitalized for 1 month. अब are you there for the whole year? Are you there for the whole year principal residence, guys? No, you're not there. So that means this condition is not satisfied. No, this condition is still satisfied. This is typically, we call it temporary absences, guys. Temporary absences. ये condition इतनी firm नहीं है. This is the little fluid condition. That means ऐसा नहीं है बच्चा पूरा टाइम 12 months अंदर ही घर के अंदर रहना चाहिए. नहीं, possible. The kid is going to hostel. The kid is going to school. The kid has gone for a vacation. Kid has gone to the nanny's house. Kid has been unfortunately hospitalized. Whatever. This is temporary absences. What we are basically looking here, it should be a principal residence for the kid. Even you are staying in the hostel does not matter, guys. What we are looking in this case, कि क्या eventually बच्चा is coming to the house, this house or not, principal residence, then we have satisfied the condition. Is this clear, guys, what I'm saying? Quickly read this from your book, then we are going to move. एक बार पढ़ लीजिए, फिर किसी का कोई क्वेश्चन है, I'll take that. What will be the maximum absence? कोई नहीं है डिफाइन, निपमा. Case to case है, you never know इसका क्या हो सकता है. There is not time period for that. Okay, please read this. I am here on page number 11, study unit 2. Read this and confirm, guys. Everyone done? पढ़ लीजिएगा, क्वेश्चन है तो प्लीज पूछ लीजिएगा. No, not here. This is the qualifying expenses which I was saying. Read this also, same what we have done. Filing status, we choose like this, single, manufacturer, only head also. Read this also. Is it visible, guys? Visible here? Read this also. Page number 10, study unit. Confirm, guys, once you're done. Everyone done? Okay, any question? Whatever we have done it, usme koi question, guys? Very much question, Priyanka. Now you ask your question, guys. No, no question, guys. That's why I was just saying that. Listen to me. Okay. Guys, any other question? No. एक question. In this home, two kids are staying. One is a biological kid. Second is a foster kid. Are you going to get the surviving spouse? Is this person going to get the surviving spouse? But even foster kid is staying. Even foster kid is staying. Even foster kid is staying, guys. Hmm. Yes, foster kid से ये नहीं होगा ना कि that foster kid becomes I'm saying Sandeep in this house biological kid is staying and the foster kid is staying. Are you still going to get the surviving spouse? Yes, you will still get the surviving spouse. It's not like that because of the foster kid you become blacklist. Okay. Are you going to get the proportionate surviving spouse? Nothing proportionate जैसा कुछ नहीं है ना. There's nothing like a proportionate. Guys, clear everyone what I'm saying? Any question? No? Garima question? In case of, obviously, yeah. In case of a birth or death of decay, period available, period available shall be considered as full period for surviving spouse condition. Copy. Fill that only. Now, copy. Let's say in the year 2020, guys. Okay. Husband, let's say wife died. Husband is only left. What status would you give to husband? Year of death, what status would you give? Married filing joint. Now, wife died, so husband is left with us with a son. 2020. What status you are going to get next year, 2021? What status you are going to get next year? Husband is going to get if you are satisfying the conditions. Surviving spouse. But unfortunately, on 15th of March, son died. If son died, we discussed, no, you have to have for the whole year. Is son alive for the whole year, guys? Son is there only for 2.5 months. So whatever is the period we are having, whatever is the period available shall be considered as the full period, guys. So still you will get the surviving spouse. Point clear what I'm saying? Sandeep, clear what I'm saying? Let's do another. Let's say Here on 1st of December, husband died. When husband died, wife was pregnant. She gave a birth to a kid here next year, 2025, on 1st of August. But kid is there for how many months? August, September, October, November, December. Only for 5 months. But still, this period when the kid is there in the world, we take the full period, guys. We don't worry about the whole year in this case, guys. Is that okay what I'm saying? So in case of a birth or death, we consider full period, guys. I hope my point is clear, guys. Any question till now? Anyone, any doubt, any question? Nahin? Garima, Priyanka, Mandeep. No? We'll stop for a small break. Take a longer break. We'll take in that case. How about last year when she was separate? You mean to say she was? You mean to say first year, Priyanka, when she was pregnant? How about guys? First year when she was pregnant, what status she's going to get? Married filing jointly. No, उसमें तो problem ही नहीं है प्रियंका. Year of death, तो you obviously get married filing jointly. Okay, we are taking a shorter break, guys. Longer break we are going to take later, guys. I will see you guys at 8:45. Time से आ जाएगा. I'll start the something new. ठीक है? Thank you. Okay, everyone, have you joined? Should we start? Please confirm quickly so that we can start. Okay, people joined. Chalu kare? Quickly confirm, guys. I'll start accordingly. 2 people. 3. Rest of the people. Join people. नहीं प्रियंका. We'll have a longer break. एक छोटा सा टॉपिक कर लेते हैं. Then we'll take a longer break of 15 minutes. Okay. Let's move. Okay. How many conditions you have done for the surviving spouse, guys? How many conditions you have done for surviving spouse? 3 conditions. Now I will discuss with you HOH, head of the household. कितनी कंडीशन करेंगे इसकी हम? Guess. 3 conditions. Okay, so it's going to be easier for you to remember it. Let's do first condition, head of the household. This person who wants to be HOH, this person should be unmarried. Unmarried, that means that person should be either divorced or never married. Guys, clear what I'm saying? The person should be unmarried or considered unmarried. Considered unmarried. You should be either married, unmarried, or considered unmarried. This first condition we are going to call is the marital condition, guys. Marital condition. What do you mean by the considered unmarried? Considered unmarried means, are you married? Is this person married, guys? Is this person married, guys? Yes, this person is married. But this person is staying apart. Staying apart from whom? You are living separately. Staying apart from whom? Correct. You are staying apart from the spouse in the last 6 months. From the end of the year to last 6 months, you are living separate from your spouse. If this is the case, then you will be considered unmarried. Considered unmarried, not married. Considered unmarried. Guys, clear what I'm saying? Though, are they legally divorced? Are they legally divorced, guys? Everyone, are they legally divorced? No, they are not legally divorced. But we are assuming them as unmarried. Guys, is that clear what I'm saying? Okay. This considered unmarried condition is only for HOH. Okay, this is only for HOH. Meaning if this is the couple, and let's say they are not staying together for last 6 months. They are not staying together for last 6 months. Okay. Can he file as a single and she file as a single? For last 6 months, they are not staying together. Can husband file as a single and wife file as a single? Nahi. This is the condition for HOH. Sirf HOH ke liye we are assuming. Actually, it is not. Actually, it is not. Internet check karo apna. Actually, you are not. You are still married. So you can't claim it, guys. Is that okay, guys, what I'm saying? Yes, no, maybe. If they are filing married, if they are married couple, okay. Is it possible wife is filing married, filing jointly, husband is filing married, filing separately? Wife is filing married, filing jointly, husband is not. How is it possible? Is it possible husband is filing married, filing separately, and wife is filing married, filing separately? This is possible. This is very much possible. Is this possible that husband is filing HOH, wife is filing, let's say HOH, and husband is filing married, filing jointly? Is it possible that wife is filing HOH, husband is filing married, filing separately? No, why not? Why not? People who are saying no, why not? This is possible. Husband is unmarried? No. This is what we are saying, sir. That you don't need to be unmarried only. Maybe you are married, but you are staying apart from your spouse from last 6 months. We will assume you are unmarried. Still, you can be. So it is possible, guys. I hope my point is clear, guys. Everyone. Any doubt, any confusion? Is it possible wife is filing HOH and husband is also filing HOH? This is also possible, provided both of them is proved separately satisfying the condition. Husband is also satisfying all the conditions which we are going to discuss, and wife is satisfying the condition. If it is the case, then it is possible. Are we good? Point clear, guys? Yes, no? Okay. Any question till now? Guys, is it okay? I have a quick question. Is there anyone who does not understand Hindi? Is there anyone who does not understand Hindi? Should we conduct the classes more, let's say, English, if that makes you understand better? You please approach your counselor that if they are, you can write your VGLD team that you want to have the classes in the English. We can conduct the classes in English, because generally we conduct in English because there are some people who don't understand Hindi. But if you do understand Hindi, then we can run the classes as English. But you have to approach the team. You write on the LMS, and if they are okay with that, then we can conduct the classes in English. The whole idea is you should understand a little faster, and you should understand better with that. So if English makes you understand better, we can conduct in English. Is that okay, guys? Please एक बार approach कर लीजिएगा. Point clear? Should we move? How many conditions we have done? We have done first condition, guys. First condition we have done that you should be unmarried or considered unmarried. Considered unmarried means you are staying separate from your spouse for how many months? Last 6 months. Should we move, guys? Second condition, what we are doing in this case, anyone who wants to be claimed as HOH, if you want to be HOH, you should not be a surviving spouse. If you want to be claimed as HOH, you should not be a surviving spouse. If you are a surviving spouse, you cannot take the benefit of HOH. Anyways, अगर आप देखो भी, which is more beneficial, surviving spouse or HOH? Obviously, surviving spouse is more beneficial. Why would I come in this case? I will still take surviving spouse, guys. Point clear, guys? Third condition. Third condition is you are maintaining the home. Who's maintaining the home, guys? HOH. The person who wants to be claimed as HOH, you are maintaining the home. Maintain means, guys, you are providing more than how much? More than 50% of the cost of upkeep. Same funda. Have we done it somewhere? Have we done this somewhere? Surviving spouse, exactly the same thing you have done in the surviving spouse. In the surviving spouse, or I can say qualified widow, widower, same thing you have done it. In the HOH also, pretty much the same thing we are doing. But in the surviving spouse, for whom you are maintaining the house, guys? Surviving spouse, you are maintaining for DK. Here you are maintaining for QPs. QP is qualifying persons. What are the qualifying persons? I'll talk about this. So one difference is this, that there you were making the house for DK. Now you are maintaining the house for QP. Guys, point clear? Second, you are maintaining the house for DK for how many months? For the whole year. But here you are maintaining for more than half year, guys. So easy to remember. This is W here. This is W here. This is H here. This is another difference. You guys can copy this. Done. Copy. Let's say your rental expenditure is coming $800. You are doing the repair of the house, just $900. You are paying the insurance, $1,500. So total expenditure is $3,200. Out of this, taxpayer is paying 500 here, 600 here, on top of it. Which taxpayer is paying? Can taxpayer be claimed as HOH? Can taxpayer be claimed as HOH, guys? You have to calculate how much percentage HOH is providing, how much percentage taxpayer is providing, guys. how much you are providing? 2100 divided by 3200. So you are providing 65%. So which is more than 50%. Since you are providing more than 50%, so you can get the deduction. Is that okay, guys? Maybe qualifying persons, in the qualifying persons, maybe let's say parents also comes here. Okay, just for that. Okay. For example, let's say parents. Son one is providing for parents. Parents expenditure is coming, let's say $10,000. The cost of upkeep. Son one is providing, let's say $6,000. Son two. Son two is providing balance 4,000. Who's going to claim as HOH? Who is going to be claimed as HOH? Because son one is providing more than 50%. So it is going to be son one. Guys, clear everyone? Let's say son one provides the whole expenditure of $10,000. Son two provides nothing. But son two spends almost 20 hours per 20 hours per month with the parents. So son two says that generally I'm a CPA and generally if I work, I earn, let's say, $1,000 per hour. So I spend 20 hours with them. So that means in a way I'm contributing 20,000. So I should be HOH. Can you do that? Can you get the opportunity value of your time, guys? No. Is that okay, guys? What I'm saying? Everyone, is that okay? We are not looking the how much time you are spending. Point clear, should we do? Let's look at the QPs. We are talking about QPs. Who are going to be included in the QPs? Let's talk about that. You are maintaining the home for the QPs. In the QPs, guys, first it is going to be QC. QC, qualifying child. So child is going to come in that. Whose child? Taxpayer child. Then who else would be coming here? We have done. Parents would also be coming here. Is this clear, guys? So who all is covered? Qualifying child, parents, anyone else? Yes. Your other relatives will also come here. So QPs may QC would come, parents will come, relatives will come. Want to take a screenshot of that? Guys, clear everyone? Should we move? Yes, no, maybe. Let's read up till here from the book. Otherwise, it is going to be too much to read. Just read the yellow mark portion. Confirm, guys, once you're done. Done, guys? This also. Anyone has a question, please ask me, guys. Read this also after this. Qualifying. Kya kharcha is a qualifying expense? What is not the qualifying expenses? Read this also. Done, guys? Clear hai? Should we move? Any question till now, guys? Anyone? Any question? No. We are saying that it has to be principal residence. For whom? Principal residence for whom? For QC, for parents and relatives. Taxpayer is supposed to stay with them. Okay? In the house where these guys are staying, taxpayer is supposed to stay with them. Is that condition clear, guys? गाइस क्वेश्चन है तो पूछ लो मुझे. अब मैं साइलेंट आप इतना बाबा बाबा तो होंगी जो मैं आपका मन पढ़ पाऊं. क्वेश्चन है तो पूछ लो, नहीं है तो फिर चलो मैं. क्वेश्चन है रिपीट करूं मैं इफ इट इज नॉट क्लियर. गाइस नॉट क्लियर, शुड आई रिपीट? ठीक है, योर योर विश, योर करियर. इफ यू आर नॉट सीरियस मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ. हाँ, तो व्हाट वी आर सेइंग गाइस, प्लीज आप ही के बेटरमेंट के लिए बोल रहा हूँ, मुझे इसमें कोई फायदा नहीं है. अगर आप इन्वॉल्व नहीं होगे क्लास में, बैठ के देखते रहोगे तो कुछ नहीं समझ आएगा. प्लीज बी इन्वॉल्व. नहीं समझ आया तो पूछो ना मेरे से गाइस. मैं आपको क्या घर आके तो नहीं समझा सकता. आप बताओ, मेरे से क्वेश्चन नहीं क्लियर है तो मेरे से पूछ लो आप तो गाइस. रेस्ट इज योर विश. This is the next condition we are talking about. We are saying that you are supposed to stay with them. Who is supposed to stay with them? Taxpayer is supposed to stay with them. But this condition, living condition, is waived for the parents. This living condition is waived for the parents. Waived for the parents means even if you are not living with the parents, still it is okay. So it is very much possible, guys, that parents are staying in the old age home. Okay, normally US it's a very common thing that most of the parents are staying in the old age home. So maybe parents are staying in the old age home and taxpayer is providing more than 50% support to it. Why are you getting the head of the household? You are getting the head of the household because you are providing more than 50% support. So maybe parents are staying in the old age home and you are providing more than 50% support of the whatever is the kharcha of the old age home. Are you staying with them? No, you're not staying with them. Still, that is okay because this condition is waived for them. Is this point clear, guys? What I'm saying? QC, parents, relatives. For whom the condition is waived, guys? Living condition, parents. For parents, the condition is waived, guys. Normally, they should stay in the house for more than 6 months. More than 6 months, remember? Now, this condition, living condition, is waived for the taxpayer. Good for the taxpayer, bad for the taxpayer. Good for the taxpayer, bad for the taxpayer. Bad, why bad? Why good and neutral? Why neutral? Neutral the whole subject to diplomatic council. Why neutral? Yeah. Okay. नहीं get away नहीं है संदीप आप समझे नहीं बात. Guys, I think you should speak with the team for having the English thing because English में अभी clear नहीं जा रहा है. तो प्लीज एक बार टीम से बात करके इंग्लिश में करने का कीजिएगा, अदरवाइज ऐसे ही कंफ्यूजन रहेगा. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड. Please understand. What I'm saying here, QC, parents, rally. Is it mandatory you should have all the people? Is it mandatory you are having all the people? Now, is it mandatory you are having all the people? Nahi. So it's not necessary that you are having all the people. It is good for you. It is good for you because any condition which is waived on you is a good condition, guys. Any condition जितनी हट जाएगी आपके ऊपर उतना अच्छा है ना आपके ऊपर, guys. Obviously, this is good for you because there is no restriction on you. I can use the money the way I want it. Guys, clear what I'm saying, guys? So obviously, it is going to be good for you. Correct. This is exactly what I'm saying, it guys. Point clear. But since they have removed this condition for the parents, here the period is going to be 12 months. एक हाथ से लिया, दूसरे हाथ से एक हाथ से दिया, दूसरे हाथ से ले लिया वापस. So for parents, we are looking 12 months. Is this clear, guys? What I'm saying? Yes, no, maybe. Point clear, guys? Taxpayer. So it is possible, guys. It is possible that both the parents, remember the example I gave you, maybe both the parents are staying in the old age home and son one is providing, remember the example I gave you, 6,000, and son two is providing for them 4,000. So son one will claim as the HOH. Guys, clear what I'm saying? Is son one staying with them? नहीं, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Even if you're not staying with them, that is okay. Guys, clear है? Point clear है, guys? This is the home where taxpayer is staying, and along with the taxpayer, his parents are also staying. Taxpayer is staying, parents are staying in this home, guys. Scenario clear? Can taxpayer be claimed as HOH? Can taxpayer be claimed as HOH? But you are not supposed to stay with them, no, guys. You're not supposed to stay with them, isn't it? Aren't you supposed to stay with them? Meaning? But living condition is waived, na, Priyanka? Correct point. Good point, Sandeep. It's a condition waived for you guys, right? It's a choice for you. Agar if you are staying with the parents, absolutely no problem in that case. It's a very simple thing, no, guys. Let's say you are going for a party. When you're going out, your family says that when will you come back? You said, I'll come back around 12 o'clock. 12 बजे तक I'll be come back. आपको पार्टी पसंद नहीं आई, बहुत ही बकवास पार्टी लगी, आप 10 बजे ही वापस आ गए. अब योर पेरेंट्स विल से अरे वापस क्यों आ गए, वापस जाओ, 12 बजे वापस आना. नहीं, ऑब्वियसली नहीं. They have given the relaxation till 12 o'clock. When you have come early, no problem in that case. Guys, clear what I'm saying? Same thing. Relaxation they have given for the parents that you don't need to stay with them. But if you are staying with them, no problem. Good thing. Guys, clear what I'm saying? Yes, no? ठीक है. What is QC? मैं आपके साथ maybe I'll discuss it tomorrow with you. QC is other way defined. हम इसके बारे में बाद में बात करेंगे. ठीक है. अब यहां तक किसी का कोई क्वेश्चन है तो प्लीज पूछ लीजिएगा. Any question till now? Now, due date something we have discussed, guys. एक बार ये पढ़ लीजिए due dates को भी, individuals की. Done, guys? हाँ, तो इसका मतलब you have to maintain them for 12 months. You have to provide them the support. Mandeep, मिल क्यों रहा है आपको? Why are you getting HOH? You are getting HOH because head of the household. No, that means you are maintaining the house. That means you are maintaining it for your parents for 12 months. Clear, Mandeep, what I'm saying? Go back to what you have done it earlier. Question क्या है, मैं नहीं समझ पा रहा हूँ. What is your question? Why are you getting HOH? कितनी conditions है HOH की, Mandeep? 4 conditions. What is the third condition, Mandeep? That you are providing how much? You are maintaining more than 50%. Clear, Mandeep? Is that okay? Then you are maintaining for whom, Mandeep? For whom you are maintaining this? You are maintaining for QPs. QPs में there are 3 people who are coming. QC, parents, relative. Is that okay, Mandeep? Okay. This is the principal residence for these guys for how many months? Principal residence for these guys how much? How many months? More than 6 months. Clear, Mandeep? यहाँ तक ठीक है. So that means, what does that mean, Mandeep? That you are maintaining your parents for 6 months. Is that okay, Mandeep? But you are supposed to stay with them. You are supposed to stay with them. You are supposed to stay with them, Mandeep. Is that okay? But this condition is waived for the parents. This condition is waived for the parent. So for parents, you don't have to provide more than 6 months. For them, you have to provide 12 months. That means even if they are staying in the old age home, you have to provide them for full 12 months. Now, what is your question? Is it okay? At some point in your book, maybe you will read somewhere exemptions, which is actually not correct. But कई जगह शायद आपको exemption पढ़ने को मिले, which is not relevant anymore. I will start with you. आज थोड़ा सा करूँगा. Rest we'll do it tomorrow. We will talk about the dependency rules, guys. Dependency rules. So previously what used to happen, guys, if you are a taxpayer and if you are having anyone who is dependent on you, okay? If you are having anyone who is dependent on you, so for that dependent, you can claim certain exemptions. Is that point clear what I'm saying? So exemption is more like a special kind of a deduction which you can claim. Guys, is this clear? But 2018, there's a very significant law passed in 2018, which is called TCJA, Tax Cuts and Jobs. We also call it Jobs Act. Trump has passed the TCJ. So, pre-TCJ, you used to claim the exemption for it. आपको इसकी exemption मिला करती थी. So if you are having any dependent, तो उसके लिए आपको अलग से एक special deduction मिला करती थी. Is that clear, guys? But post TCJ, you do not get the reduction. आपको dependent के लिए you do not get the deduction. That is why I was saying it exemption की कोई अब relevance बची नहीं है. Is my point clear what I'm saying, guys? Yes, no, maybe. This is exemption. Now, many places you will find something like this. Tax exempt income. Is a tax exempt income and exemption same thing? Tax exempt income and the exemption same thing, guys. Exemption is basically taxpayer is getting any special deduction for your dependent. Tax exempt income is different. Tax exempt income means, जैसे इंडिया में agricultural income is a tax exempt income. Similarly, in US, we are having various income. For example, if you are purchasing muni bonds, municipality, let's say if you are staying in Bombay, Bombay में है आपका municipality BMC, Bombay Municipal Corporation. तो BMC को पैसों की जरूरत होगी, तो BMC बॉन्ड इशू करती है. तो मे बी यू हैव परचेज द BMC के बॉन्ड्स. तो who will receive the interest? You will receive the interest on that also, guys. Interest on the bonds. Guys, clear what I'm saying? So any bonds which is issued by the municipality, as I said, US में independent है, तो municipality को पैसों की जरूरत है, तो they have issued the bonds to you. Now, whatever the interest you are receiving on the municipality bonds, guys, this is generally tax exempt. Tax exempt मतलब you don't have to pay the taxes on this. क्या ये बात clear है, guys, everyone? तो ये tax exempt है. This is tax exempt. This is not exemption, guys. दोनों अलग चीजें हैं. Don't get confused with this, guys. ठीक है, बात clear है, guys? Yes, no, maybe. Clear, guys? Now I will start with you something important. Filing status is also important. I will start with you dependency rules. आज basic करूँगा, कल थोड़ा advance करेंगे. Dependency rules, guys. Dependency rules. Surviving spouse, how many conditions you have done, guys? Surviving spouse, how many conditions you have done? 3 conditions. Head of the household, how many conditions we have done? 3 condition किए, वो उसी के पार्टी है, वो उसी का पार्टी था. Marital status we have done, then we have done you are providing more than 50% support for them and they are staying with you. 3 conditions we have. Dependency rules, how many conditions would be there, guys? Same. Such a rule nahi hai, as such as a rule nahi hai, but I'm just trying to make like this so that it is going to be much easier for you to retain like this, guys. ठीक है, point clear hai, guys? Let's look at the first condition. Exemption is available right now. Is exemption available now? नहीं. Then why we are having the dependency rule? नहीं. अभी भी अगर आप डिपेंडेंट है कोई आपका, ठीक है, स्टिल इफ यू आर हैविंग एनी डिपेंडेंट, उस डिपेंडेंट के लिए स्टिल यू विल गेट सम काइंड ऑफ अ बेनिफिट. आपको टैक्स क्रेडिट वगैरह मिलता है, आपको स्टिल कुछ बेनिफिट मिलता है. आई एग्री, एग्जाम्पशन इज फिनिश्ड, बट अदर देन दैट आपको स्टिल यू आर गोइंग टू गेट सम बेनिफिट्स. इज माय पॉइंट क्लियर, गाइस, व्हाट आई एम सेइंग? Let's see what are the dependency rules, guys. First condition is this is the taxpayer. Taxpayer wants to claim another person as a dependent. If you want to claim this person as your dependent, first of all, you should not be dependent on another person. Is that clear what I'm saying? So if you want to claim another person as a dependent, you should not be dependent. So agar taxpayer himself is dependent on his parents, so can taxpayer claim this person as a dependent? Is my point clear, guys, what I'm saying? So in a different way, can I say this? That if you want to claim another person as a dependent, you should be independent. Can I say that? Simple, plain vanilla, first condition, guys. Second condition. If you are looking to claim another person, if you want to claim another person as a dependent, this dependent, let's say father wants to claim son as a dependent. So son in this case should not file the joint return. Son should not file the joint return. Joint return क्या होता है? Married filing jointly को ही we call it joint return also, guys. ठीक है? So it is the same thing. So what we are saying in this case, your dependent, that means in this case, son should not file the joint return, guys. Joint return with whom? With father, guys. Joint return with whom? With father. With spouse. अपनी spouse के साथ, guys. Why would we fight with the father? Guys, clear hai? Is this okay? Dependent should not file the joint return. This is general rule. Now I will be talking about exception. What is the meaning of exception, guys? Do you understand general rule and exception, guys? Do you understand what is general rule and exception? General rule and exception. Let's say you are going for a party and your parent says, don't drink anything. Don't drink anything except water, except soft drinks. So general rule is don't drink anything except this. That means, can you drink water? Can you drink water, guys? Yes. Can you drink cold drink? Can you drink Coke? Yes. Can you drink juice? Yes. Can you drink beer? This is what it meant. This is what it meant, guys. I hope my point is clear. General rule, exception. So same what we are doing in the general rule. In the general rule, we are saying your dependent should not file the joint return. या मैं इसको दूसरी तरह से बोलूं, if your dependent is filing the joint return, if your dependent is filing the joint return, can you claim this person as a dependent? No. Guys, this point is clear? Yes, no? Now I'm talking about the exception of that. What is the meaning of exception, guys? What is the meaning of the exception, guys? In this context, what is the meaning of this exception? In this context, what is the meaning of it? Good point, Sandeep. Even if you are filing, even if your dependent is filing the joint return, I can still claim that person as a dependent. Guys, clear what I'm saying? Everyone? When will it happen? In India, guys, India में, if someone is earning 1 lakh per annum, if someone is earning 1 lakh per annum, is that person supposed to file the return? Someone is earning 1 lakh per annum, is that person supposed to file the return, guys? Required बोला ना मैंने प्रियंका. नहीं, because you are not crossing the limit, you are not supposed to file the return. But let's say you are working somewhere and they have deducted your TDS of 5,000 rupees. Now I want to claim the refund of this. Now for claiming the refund, are you supposed to file the return? For claiming the refund, I'm supposed to file the refund. Guys, clear what I'm saying? Same here also, guys. Normally, if you are filing the joint return, you cannot be claimed. But if you are filing the joint return, why? For claiming the refund. For claiming the refund, then you can still get the claim this person as a dependent. Guys, clear what I'm saying? Let's do one question on this. Let's say taxpayer, son, and let's say daughter-in-law. Okay? Both are working part-time. Let's say son is earning $3,000. Daughter-in-law is earning $1,000. So they are earning total $4,000. And their TDS is deducted. Withholding tax is 300 and 100. The total TDS deducted is 400 bucks. Generally, they are not supposed to pay the taxes. At $4,000, you are not supposed to pay the taxes. But now they have to file the return. Why? For claiming the refund. In this case, can father claim his son as a dependent? Can father claim his son as a dependent? Yes, you can claim because they are filing just to get the refund. I hope my point is clear, guys. Point clear? You are filing the return to get the refund, or can I say in a different way that you are not having any tax liability? Can I say that? Same thing, na? एक ही बात है. It's just the same. I hope it is okay, guys. 2 conditions we have done it, guys. How many conditions we have done? We have done 2 conditions. Okay. First condition, taxpayer who wants to claim another person as a dependent should be independent. Condition number 2, that dependent should not file the joint return. Dependent can file the joint return if you are claiming it. No, if you are filing it for claiming the refund. Third condition is your dependent should be citizen of which country, guys? Dependent should be condition. Correct. Your dependent should be citizen of US. Obviously, you should be a citizen of US. Or you can be resident. You can be resident of US, Canada, Mexico. You can be resident of US, Canada, and Mexico, guys. US, Canada, Mexico. So basically, we are trying to cover the neighboring countries. Normally, US में बहुत ही common है, guys, कि आसपास के neighboring countries keep on traveling also. So if your dependent should be a citizen of US or residents of US, Canada, Mexico. Clear है, guys? Point clear है? Are we good up till here? So this is the three conditions. I have a question. In surviving spouse, how many conditions we have done? We have done three conditions. Okay. Are you supposed to satisfy all the three conditions or either of the three conditions? हमने किया था ना? Correct. So I will call this 3 by 3. That means all the three conditions you have to satisfy. Same HOH, we have done three conditions. Are you supposed to satisfy three conditions? Is it 3 by 3? Is it 3 by 3 there also? Yes, it was 3 by 3 there also. Okay. Now we are talking about dependency rules. That taxpayer should be independent. Your dependent should not file the joint return. Third, your dependent should be US citizen or Canadian, or Mexico or US resident. Are we supposed to satisfy all the three conditions also? Yes, you're supposed to satisfy all the three conditions. So it's 3 by 3 everywhere, guys. ठीक है, चलूं मैं. I hope it is okay, guys. ठीक. Okay. कोई क्वेश्चन है गाइस यहाँ तक? वन स्टाइल एक्सेप्शन. एक बार आप रिकॉर्डिंग में देख लेना दाऊ. ठीक है, हैव अ लुक एट इट. एनी क्वेश्चन गाइस? नो क्वेश्चन? नहीं. अब पूछे, आपको कोई भी डाउट है किसी भी तरह का? एनीथिंग नॉट क्लियर? एनीथिंग व्हिच आई हैव कवर्ड, वो एक बार आप रिकॉर्डिंग में देख लेना. अदर देन दैट, एनीथिंग conceptually not clear? There are many people. Okay, we will do it later. So, okay, I'll see you guys at 9:55. We'll start. Thank you. Okay, everyone, let's try the question. Yes, is the answer. Where is the reduction from the QBI applied in the formula? Vinod. Correct. As a deduction from the AGI, which is separate from standard deduction itemizations. Correct. This is something we have done it. Any other answer? Mark, Molly met at a New Year's party on 31st of December. They instantly bonded, fell in love, and got married on 11/30. Correct. Married filing. What is the answer? Lisa was married with two kids. Okay. Husband died in April, did not remarry. What is the status available? Married filing. Leave this IRA point. We'll discuss this. What was the answer? D. Any other answer? Which of the following filing status is correct? If you did not live with the spouse at any time and you file a separated, why? Because they are legally separated, you guys. Legally separated, that means divorcing. That means not this, not this. Head of the household की condition नहीं दी हुई है. Simple. Clear, guys? The answer. D. Any other answer? A. Any other answer? Okay. Garima, in this question, why married filing jointly? Why not in this question, previous question, why not qualifying widower in this case? Hmm. In this question, why not the qualified widower? Garima? So he not married? You mean to say he is not married before the year end? He's not married, then how you are giving married filing joint? He's married, no? लिखा तो है married है. I didn't get your point. Married है, तो why you're not giving qualifying widow? दोबारा देखो एक बार आप लेक्चर में दोबारा देखिए. Year of death में we don't give qualifying widower. In the year of death we give married filing jointly. Same thing here also. This is the year of death. So in year of death we don't give qualifying widower. We give married filing jointly. Please दोबारा लेक्चर देखिएगा. ठीक है. What is the answer here? Same answer करेगा. Correct. This is what. I hope it is okay. So answer guys. Correct. Died in 2018. 2020 में तो यही रहेगा ना क्वालिफाइंग वीडियो गुड गाइस. Good question. A, B, any other answer? You are saying head of the household, Priyanka, Nukama, Sandeep, for whom you are taking care of. For whom you are taking care of. Priyanka. Children, Priyanka. Children, they are not staying. They have moved out. So you're not taking care. नहीं. अपने के लिए तो नहीं मिलेगा ना गरिमा आपको. आप अपना ही ध्यान रख रहे हो तो उसके लिए थोड़ा मिलेगा. नहीं. आप फिर थोड़ा बोलो कि मैं हेड ऑफ द हाउस होल्ड हूँ. नहीं. यू आर टेकिंग केयर ऑफ मदर. ठीक है. सो अलग बात है फिर सेम थिंग कैसे होता है. यू आर टेकिंग केयर ऑफ मदर बट देयर इज प्रॉब्लम हियर. मैरी मूव्ड इनटू द मदर के लिए करते हो तो फॉर हाउ मेनी मंथ्स यू हैव टू डू इट. 12 months. But mother has moved in August, no guys. So is it full 12 months? नहीं. नहीं तो head of the household नहीं. Clear guys? Inform clear. This is good. What is the answer? B. Any answer? B. Answer. जल्दी बहुत जल्दी करो. ये देखो. 4 years. क्वालिफाइंग विडो विडोवर्स गरिमा कितने साल के लिए मिलता है आपको. You get it for 2 years. No. Out. Out. Head of the household ले लोगे. Head of the household is much better. No. You are taking care of the kid. QC है बच्चे का ध्यान रखे तो हेड ऑफ द हाउस होल्ड होगा. इसका आंसर. Married couple, no dependent, live apart all the years. On December 31st, they are legally separated under the separate maintenance. Legally separated or single. Yeah, अच्छा question guys. Have you got it? Anyone? D for this, Anupama? C. C for this. Any other question guys? Any other answer? For the federal income tax purposes, you are considered married except मतलब कब आप unmarried माने जाओगे guys. Very easy. Lived with another individual as husband and wife in a state that does not recognize them. Maybe boyfriend and girlfriend are living like a husband and wife. Doesn't matter, no guys. Their relationship is not recognized. Their relationship is not recognized. They are not married. Unmarried. Very good. Guys. What is the answer? Why not? Why not surviving spouse? Why not surviving spouse? Guys? ईयर 2 में तो मिल जाएगा ना सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस. ईयर 1 में डाई तो ईयर 2 में सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस नहीं मिलेगा. गुड पॉइंट मनदीप. प्रियंका सी दिस लिव्ड अलोन तो सर्वाइविंग स्पाउस नहीं मिलेगा ना. दैट्स व्हाई सिंगल. Guys, clear what I'm saying? Good. Perfect. Okay. Any question, guys? कोई डाउट, कोई क्वेश्चन किसी का? No? Today I'll wrap it here only, guys. Tomorrow we'll start timely, guys. Today it was the first class, so we started in 5 minutes late today. But we'll start 6:30 onwards, usual time. Okay? Thank you so much for your time, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Good night.